task of finding the net twice to qualify for the third round of the European Cup. And they certainly played well enough in that first half to give some hopes to their supporters. The very small contingent here in Kiev. So the Celtic bench looking anxiously out. This is a very important stage in the match. They need to get off to a quick start, and Pierce O'Leary is on for Celtic. Straight into the centre of the defence. So Celtic forced to make a change at half-time. Derek White has crossed over to left back. Murdo McLeod is pushed forward into midfield. Here's O'Leary for Celtic. Danny McGrain is the man he has replaced. Didn't notice him taking any knocks in the first half. And I would be a little bit surprised tactically if that had been a change brought about voluntarily, in the sense that the defender has replaced the defender, although it has allowed Murdo McLeod to push forward a little. But we'll see how the Celtic formation lines up. Only two men, of course, up the attack all the time for Dynamo Kiev. Here's one of them. It's Block-in coming inside, and well robbed by Roy Aitken. There's McLeod. McLeod driving forward again. Celtic not hoping to get him into some shooting positions. He has possession once more for Celtic. Here's Brian McCleary's onside. And there's the equaliser! Mark McGee makes it one apiece. And that was a marvellous goal from Celtic. Well, what a start to the second half. They threatened this many times, but it was the influence of Murdo McLeod from midfield which made the difference. McClare's precise cross, McGee's perfect finish, and Chanov had no chance at all. Baltasha once again, sweeper for Dynamo Kiev. That's good play. Here's Yakovenko, trying to get past Derek White. Good twisting and turning, but still White sticks to his task. And that should give the Celtic defence enough time to get back. And it's Pat Donner once again. Well, what a match he's having tonight for Celtic. A good build-up on the right, Yakovenko getting across, the shot came in from Belanov, and Bonner was quickly down to his left. There's Mark McGee. Yakovenko making a challenge, and then taking possession from Baltasha. That's a fine pass, Bonner is out. And superb goalkeeping once again. Celtic defence was split, but Bonner coming out and chesting it to safety. O'Leary to Roy Aitken. O'Leary. Celtic now playing with three centre-backs effectively, Aitken, O'Leary and White. Block-in and Belanov do their interchanging up front through the middle for Dynamo Kiev. Here's Brian McClare. Ball was there before Johnston. Here's Johnston again. Trying the hook shot on the turn, but off target on that occasion. So off goes Belanov, and the first Russian substitution. Belanov injured. Looks like Mikolashenko coming on. Good turn by McGee, he's knocked down by Kuznetsov. Well, he's quite cynical, is Ole Kuznetsov. Certainly not guilty of taking too many prisoners. McGee recovers, but his progress in that very dangerous position has been halted. And now the Russians have all the defenders back to face the free kick, which will be taken, I think, by Paul McStay. Chanov not entirely happy with his defence's positioning. There's Paul McStay. Fine ball. Celtic players queuing up at the far post, trying to get a clear strike at the ball. Murray McLeod forcing it forward, ball thumped it out. Yakovenko got it clear at the end for Dynamo Kiev. There he goes, forward again. Closed down well by Tony Shepard. That's a great pass from Shepard to McLeod. White inside. Well, a superb piece of skill over on the far touchline there by Tony Shepard in a very tight corner. Laying the ball inside. Oleg Blokhin has 106 caps for Russia. Scored last week against Norway. So foul on Tony Shepard. Free kick to Celtic. 20 minutes of the match left. Still 1 each in the Republic Stadium. 2 each on aggregate. And extra time now staring both these sides in the face. And that would represent a marvellous performance on its own for Celtic. There's Demyanenko. I haven't seen too many of his charges up the left flank for Dynamo Kiev today, but no doubt he may have 1 or 2 left before the end. Vesenov playing it in. It's a casual header that from White. There's Yakovenko with a chance! And Bonan had no answer at all. Kiev, a gap appearing, a delicate ball inside, a thunderous shot beyond Pat Bonan, and Dynamo Kiev go ahead once again. There's Grant with a throw. Aiken has come forward. That's into space now for Paul McStay. So corner kick to Celtic. He certainly couldn't fault these Celtic players for effort. They've battled right from the first whistle. They've played some excellent football, but they faced 2 marvellous strikes from the Russians for both goals. A hand was used. The appeals for a penalty kick from the Celtic players. The Austrian referee's not interested. Derek White looks indignant. Murray McLeod continues to protest. Well, as the ball was thumped back into the box, it appeared to strike a Russian arm, and the Austrian referee doing Celtic no favour at all. There's an opportunity now for Celtic. Smith McClare. 2 men coming to meet him. One of them was Rats. Aiken urging on his team. Here's Tony Shepard. Back to O'Leary. Well, that was intended for Roy Aiken, but it wasn't accurate enough. Aiken playing it in. Chance for Johnston. Just about his first glimpse of goal in the match, shaking off Baltasha, and he holds his head now, Mo Johnston. It was a very difficult half chance he had, but that's the kind he frequently puts away. The Celtic by no means dead, coming forward once again with Paul McStay. Brought down by Rats, the referee allows play to go on. Johnston plays it inside. Grant helped it on to the far side to White. Here's Murray McLeod heading for the byline. And that's well taken by Chanov. Fine goalkeeping. But certainly a grandstand finish now from Celtic. Can they make the breakthrough? That's White. Headed away by Ball. Ball gets it again. Leftishenko playing it forward. Here's Mikhailichenko now, half stopped by Aiken. The big striker still has possession. Aiken back in position, and the Celtic captain wins it again. We'll see his strength and stamina as he comes forward. Touching it back to McStay. Here's Peter Grant. Now Johnston. Gets support from Shepherd. Grant again. Scrambled away towards Shepherd once more. That's given away. It was intended for McStay. Mikhailichenko, the fresh pair of legs up front for Dynamo Kiev, now stretching these Celtic defence. Chance for the third, this should clinch it. Yevtushenko set up by blocking. And that buries the Celtic hopes. Yevtushenko, the man who scored in the first leg at Celtic Park, cashes in on the vacant space in the Celtic defence, and that makes it 3-1 to Dynamo Kiev.